Hey guys, what up? It's Dylan here, and today we're going to be talking about the Ready Player 2 event. Yeah, I know. Anyway, the Ready Player 2 event is still live, I think. Well, not live, but, it's still up. People can play it, and do all the shit. So, I'm going to be doing a review of every game that it's in, rating how annoying the challenge was from 1 to 10, and just giving you a general idea of it if you haven't done it so far yourself. Now, the first game on this list was Piggy, and the item you could get was the Crown of Madness. Wait, oops. It looks like this. It's pretty cool. Reminds me a lot of the Golden Crown, the Crown of the Waywood Crown, because it's literally the same thing but with gems. And I thought it looked pretty cool. No Data uses it quite frequently. I think he's still using it, so it's a pretty cool item. So what you had to do was you had to play. I'm just gonna just gonna do that. You had to play Piggy, hit play, go to book two, right? You had to go book two, choose it again, and then you had to hope that someone chose Allie. And you had to do it on. You could do it on any mode actually. People just thought you had to do it on. I think it was what Trader or some shit. But it's a fairly easy. It wasn't easy. It's time consuming, is what it is. It's especially time consuming to find the right set of players. Um, it took some time. You had to flip some switches. You had to basically beat the level, but then stop and like do a bunch of shit. Um, I'm sure you've already seen it if you haven't done it already. Um, and based on the fact that I highly dislike this game, I actually rated it at an annoyance level of 7. And I give it that because, first off, the game has some bugs, right? So, I mean, if you, the first time I. Oh, okay. The first time I. Well, the first time I got even close, I was trying to do the torch thing, and what do you know? The game killed me for no reason. So that was great. Um, Honestly, it was amazing. The event itself was actually pretty fun, and once you got the hang of it, it wasn't that hard. But it was still a pain in the ass. The next game on our list was Bee Swarm Simulator. Now, the item you got was the How to Program Basic hat. It. Oops, I keep doing that. It looks like this. It's a pretty cool hat, in my opinion. I think it's pretty cool. Um, would I wear it constantly? God, no. But I have a lot of hats I won't wear anymore, so. So anyway, if you haven't played Bee Swarm Simulator yet, then you're a lucky one. Honestly, I really hate this game. I hate most simulators now, but basically what you had to do was there was this whole thing. You had to go all the way over there. I've already beaten this, but I think what you had to do was you had to like go over here or something, and you had to do something over here with the flowers and shit, and then you had to go to these fields like that one, and you had to like evade shit killing you in that one, which was annoying. I won't lie, it was annoying as hell. But honestly, it wasn't that bad. It just annoyed me, really. Yeah, that's all it was. It was time consuming. It wasn't even all that hard. Well, it wasn't hard at all, honestly. It was just insanely time consuming, and that's why I give it a 3 for annoyance level because it was just time consuming, dude. It was a pain in the ass. You know, it wasn't hard, but it was annoying. You know what I'm saying? The next game on our list was Robloxian High School, the biggest online dater game aside from I think Bloxburg and Royal High. Now the item you got was the bombastic bling. You'll see it right here. I actually really like it. I thought it was pretty cool, especially for a not Row Citizens. God damn it, Robloxian high school based one. You'd think it would be something like cutesy, but nah, it actually looks pretty cool. Someday the game will load. So basically what you had to do is you had to load in, you had to go like, shit, where is it? Explore, town, shit, fuck, school. And then you had to like run in here before 8:05, I think, is when you had to be in there by. You had to go right over here, hit E, and sit down. Sit down, boy. Now it may not be working anymore, we'll have to see. I think it is. I think the event's still running. Don't question my outfit because even I don't fully understand why it is what it is. But it's there. So, alright. So then you had to run all the way down this hallway, which was fun, I'll tell you that. Staring at this fucking noodle, right? And then you had to get all the way back here to play this obby. Now, this obby isn't hard to do, really. It'll take even a decent obby player a few attempts, in my opinion. Now, I had it pretty down pat by the time I was done with this, but, you know, it's really just aggravating, you know? And I recommend, like most YouTubers, to use, like, a slim outfit for this, because you wouldn't think it would matter because hitboxes are the same, but it really does seem to make a difference. Because I was like, ugh, yeah, right, like it's gonna matter. It somehow matters. I don't know why. I don't get it. It actually does matter. Like, maybe it's just because your body looks smaller, so like, I don't know, you believe it's smaller. I don't, what the fuck? Oh. Yeah, see, I haven't done this in a while. Like, it's been, like, I think a week. Probably not a week, but, you know, somewhere around there. I don't know. But it's an interesting challenge. It was honestly pretty fun, if I had to sum it up all in one. Actually, I think the hitboxes are smaller based on how big your body is. That is interesting. I didn't think it would be. But, honestly, you can speedrun this obby fairly easily. I just haven't done it in a while, so I wanted to get the base point across. But it is a fairly fun obby if you can get past the fact that you have something on the line, because that's often what gets to me when I'm like, you know, 1v1ing for something, or you know, something like that. Like, that's what usually gets to me, is the pressure of knowing that if I fuck up, I lose shit, and I don't like losing shit. So that's often that's often what gets to me. But yeah, this is actually fairly fun. I actually had some fun with it. It's fairly easy if you get the hang of it, but for the purpose of this video, I'm not doing the whole thing. Overall, I rate Roblox in high school's obby a 5 out of 10 in the annoyance level. It's only annoying if you can't have fun. I mean, or if you just suck at obbies and you die like 80 times. But that's not really my fault. That's not something I have to worry about. That's something you have to worry about. So personally, I rate it a 5 out of 10. Let me know what you think. The next game up on our list is Bad Business. And the item you would get was the 1x1x1's top teapot. I actually kind of like it. I didn't know that the thing was like this. I'm assuming this is on purpose. There's no way it isn't. And knowing Roblox and the whole glitch fest thing it's got going on, this was on purpose. But anyway, basically what you had to do was you had to get into a certain map, and then on that map you had to, like, I don't know, what the. I don't. Is it still on? Okay, it is. Cool. So basically what you had to do is you run around the map and you look for, like, those tiny blue fragments, which I did not know was on any map. I thought it was on, like, one specific map based on how the YouTube video I watched said it, but no, you can find them on, like, any map. Now, I only know how to do it on one map, and for some reason I genuinely do not understand how to, like, load in and pick a map on this game, because at least in a VIP, because in a VIP you're like, it's selective, right? Like, it doesn't, I don't know. I don't know. All right. I don't know. Like the first map you don't get, so you gotta like wait. And especially if there's no one else in the server, you just kind of have to rejoin and hope for the best. At least that's from my experience. But you ran around, you found the blue things, you would hit like a button, or it would scan it on its own. I don't remember. And then you would be teleported to a you would be teleported to a like a zombie land once you had all of them completed and went through the door. And that was fun as fuck. All right, I'll tell you this now if you haven't done it. It's really fun. Like I may actually do it a second time just for the hell of it. The thing is, like most of this event, the games really are fun, but because there's something on the line, it becomes a stress fest. And if you die 3 times, you lose, and then you have to do like the whole event again. Well, not the whole event, but like the whole mini game for Bad Business over again, like the rest of it. So I understand my own frustration on this game, as well as other people's frustrations, because as fun as a mini game or something is, if you're trying to get shit from it and you constantly die, you start to get pissed at the game, right? Like that, at least from my experience. All right, so maybe I'm just petty. All right, I don't fucking know. All right, but honestly, I rated this game a 5 out of 10, and that's mainly because it was fun. Like fun is a factor here. Like you gotta. If an event isn't fun, it's not worth playing. I mean, unless it was like you're getting like a free Dominus Ready Player One event. I mean, I didn't play the Ready Player One event at all. I have none of the stuff from that event because I genuinely did not give a shit. The Dominus was limited to one player. Okay, you'll like that. You see these. You have to look for these. Half the time, unless you're within a certain distance of it, you won't even see it. So good luck. But with the Ready Player One event, it was just so fucking boring for me, and it was glitch. It was a glitch fest. Only one Dominus was given out. Technically, two were, but one of them glitched. Or I think only one Dominus was given out, but the first winner wasn't Roku. It was some other guy, and like it glitched, right? And the event just wasn't all that fun. However, I do wish I did the Phantom Forces mini game thing because that Jade Key was actually kind of cool. I wish I had it, but you win some, you lose some in life. It was fun, So I do rate this a 5 out of 10. It's fun but stressful, um, long and tedious. Yet I see enjoyment in it. The next game on our list is Shark Bite, which has one of my favorite boats, or I've ever seen, the duck boat. So, obviously, great game, 10 out of 10. And the item you get was the Helm of the Riptide, which I actually really like this item. Kind of reminds me of the Cleos. Like, I don't like it enough to use it, You know how I am. But I like it. It's the kind of item I like owning, but not using. You feel me? Like, I like having it because it reminds me of a Cleos or like, the helms and shit. But like, I personally probably wouldn't wear it. But yeah. Now once you get in the game, honestly, it's not that hard to do. You gotta like hit all the buoys as the shark, right? And then you had to like, I think you had to ram through like cracks in a wall, which I mean annoying. I mean, I fucked it up one time and it was kind of annoying. Um, and then the second time, after that, you have to like go to the Titanic or some shit and like connect the buoys to the Titanic, which I mean, great call out to the 1912 sinking of the Titanic, which I've been fascinated with for years. Double sharks, huh? But I personally thought this event was a little harder than it had to be. But it really wasn't all that hard. It's more like it's just long and a pain in the ass for me. You feel? Like that's the real issue with it. Duck boat. Um After that you went into I think what happened was you went up here, right? 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 Right. Are you all right? Or not, you can't click off that, can you? Anyway, you came up here, right? And you had to like fuck around with that telescope or some shit, and then a portal would open up. The portal in this server already opened up, so I'll show you what happens when you go into it. And it would do this, right? And you would spawn into this. Now this I actually think is a really fucking cool boss fight. As annoying and a pain in the ass as it is, it is a fun boss fight on its own. Like it is fun. I don't think you can skip through this. So we'll let him monologue for a little bit. But I actually really I think the whole premise of this game's minigame was pretty fun. Um, that Leonard dude is, or Lenny, I think he was named, I think he was called Lenny when you found him in the cave, but then in here he's Leonard or some shit, I don't know. But I think Lenny's a dickhead, much like my friend Kyle did. But it was an intriguing boss to beat. Now, basically, so the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna beat this. It's really not that hard. The first one is not all that hard. Just don't get hit. You're gonna have to take on two of this version though, and the last one, I'm not sure if it's harder to do. It's just your placement is all based on in what area you get pushed into with the other obstacles and like all that shit, right? And the best way to get him to get hit is to just kind of go around. Fucking hell. Shitty titties. Well, we're dead. Or maybe not. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay. No. But yeah, basically, you wanna fly like directly at him. Oh no, no, the love boat. Yeah, but you get the gist of what you had to do. Um, it was fun, honestly. This boss battle I actually really did enjoy. I recommend all of you do it if you haven't. Like, even if you don't want to do all of them, I recommend this one because it is a fun experience. And the item does kind of look like a Cleos, like a blue Cleos. Even though I'm pretty sure one of those already exists, but, shut up. So I do recommend you do this event. It is a pretty cool event, or mini game, so I do recommend it. But to show you what you're going to want to do for the rockets, just drive directly at them and then do a sharp turn. Overall, I rated this game a solid, like, fucking 6 out of 10 for annoyance level, but after revisiting it, I'll give it a 7. And this is fucking cool. I didn't know this was a thing. I did like your speed just goes exponent. Oh, I got fucked. The next game on our list of torture is Vehicle Simulator, a game I actually found enjoyable for a long time, and I actually really enjoy the game for this. I'm not, however, a fan of the boombox. I do like the rainbow colors. I think that is pretty cool, but for the amount of a pain in the ass that the Vehicle Simulator one was, I mean, I think they could have done better. Not gonna diss it. It's probably in the book, so whatever. But still, I think it could have been better. But yeah. So you'd spawn into the game, and you would want to go over to the supercar shop and buy a DeLorean. Oh, what's the button for this? Oh yeah, Y. Okay, yeah. You'd want to buy a DeLorean. That's what it is. I don't care what they say. And it costed, I think it's 1985 or a thousand 985. I don't know. Assuming I can actually still look at it. Oh wait, I think you can open this, right? Right? I think you can. No? No. Okay. Well, then we'll look here. I think, yeah, 1985, that's the amount of money it costs, which is fairly cheap. I can't imagine this will be that much money for long, or if the game will even be in the vent after that. But what you would do is you'd get the DeLorean, and then you would drive all the way into the mountains, which I found this map revamp pretty cool. Oh, back when it first came out, but having to deal with the more complex map for this was actually kind of a pain. I was not a fan of it. I both was and wasn't a fan. Also, for some reason, my game's being insanely laggy right now. Probably because I have a recording software, so open and recording. But you'd fly over here or drive or whatever you do, because getting used to the flying mechanics of the DeLorean and how it works is kind of fucking trippy. Takes some getting used to. I'll give it that. And then you'd fly. Oh shit. You'd fly all the way over here and parkour your way through here. And once people decide to move, you do chocolate donut, hot dog, soda, pink donut, glazed donut, hot dog, soda. Did I do it wrong? Chocolate donut, hot dog, soda, pink donut, glaze. Fuck! Chocolate donut, hot dog, soda, pink donut, glazed, hot dog, and soda. What the fuck? Let's try this again. Alright, chocolate donut, hot dog, soda, pink donut, glazed donut, hot dog, soda. What the fuck? Maybe they made it so people who already did it can't go back in. I I genuinely have no idea. Help me. Anyway, so you'd go down here, and then you'd go all the way down there, and you'd find like a VR headset, which I will equip now. You would equip it, right? And then you'd get in your car. You'd get in your like futuristic gamer mobile, pimp mobile. Oh, alright. And then you'd have to go across the map flying and looking for these like neon green, I think they were called save cards or whatever, I don't fucking know. But I actually really like this event, this minigame, for what it is. I'll show you some of the places that I remember it being in, if you haven't seen it already. There was one at the crane. There was one at the campsite. Oh, well, that's helpful. Thank you, game. Thank you so much. Why? Stop it! Stop it! Alright, and then go over here. And there would be a save thing right there. There would be one at the drag strip. There would be one at the shipping containers in a hidden. Well, it's not a hidden shipping container, but it's like so out of the way and in the back. In the back relative to where you come from, anyway. Technically, I mean, from a ship's perspective, it would be from the front. But shut up. So there was, so I think I said it, but there was one at the drag strip. There were actually two over at the dock areas. If I can manage to control this vehicle, which I apparently can't, it'll be, I think, if I can manage to find it. I don't even know I have these equipped still because I can't see them because I already have it. But yeah, there's one over by the drag strip. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. What the? That 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 can't be it. No. I refuse to believe that that is a person. But you would go in here, right? And then there would be one right in that doorway over there, which was pretty cool. And I think that's all of them, right? The crane, the campsite. No, no. Oh wait, no. Then there was this one at the barn, which is usually the first one people go for, but I forgot. And I genuinely cannot remember where the last one is, right? Like I mean, I didn't even say them in order. I mean, honestly, it could be like the 18th one for all, not 18th, but it could be like the 5th one. I have no fucking clue. But for the first one, to give you 100% hint of where it is, like, not even a hint, just to tell you where it is, you would be heading yourself inside the door of that barn. What the fuck? but you'd headed yourself in the door of that barn, and it would be somewhere right there. So overall, I rated this game an 8 out of 10 on annoyance. Mainly because it takes so long. Sometimes you could be hit with a lag spike if your computer isn't good enough, like mine. Um, and as fun as it is to look around and shit, if you don't know and you're going in there blind, it is a pain in the ass, especially if you're following a video. You know, it's annoying. It takes forever. I don't know. I fucking hated doing it. But going over it again with friends and shit, I genuinely thought it was pretty fun. I really did. I genuinely found it fun. Oh, and then after that, after you find all those, you'd go back to that mountain place. You'd go into the elevator again, and then a door would open up. Well, it wasn't a door, but like the lasers would open up off of a lasered off open door, and you'd go down the thing. You'd walk over a bunch of green lava, whatever it was. It was probably like fucking sewer water or some shit, which is nasty. You don't know how many people have taken a shit in there, but whatever. And honestly, people were using their fucking DeLoreans for that. You don't even need to, dude. You could just like the tunnel was fucking like, all right, you could just walk on the sides of the tunnel. Like it was that easy. And then you would just type in the numbers 1985, get in the rocket launcher, which would launch right. Oh, that's nice. I think it would launch right out of the top of that silo, and yeah. So I rate this game an 8 out of 10 for annoyance. It was pretty fun, but it takes forever, and you know, following a streamer or a YouTuber, Creekcraft, is really annoying when you're doing this one. So I do recommend that you get a friend who's already done it, who can just lead you to it straight away, or watch a video who wasn't Creekcraft stream because you know. So yeah. The last actual game on our list is Dungeon Quest, a game I really fucking hate. Not because it's not fun or anything. I mean, the game mechanics are pretty fun, I guess. I don't know. I like games where I can use my own avatars. So you know, and I just don't like it all that much. You know, the whole wizardry and fucking weird shit. You know. However, it did give a really good prize, the chaotic top hat, which I actually really like. Probably my favorite besides the meta shades to come out of this entire event. So props to Dungeon Quest for having the second best item to come from the entire endeavor. And you would join Dungeon Quest, and basically what you would do is what people thought you would do is you would go around like walking and touching the Chaos Emeralds or Chaos Gems or whatever the fuck they're called, Chaos Stones, jewelry, I don't fucking care. Referencing Sonic, and you would do it in a specific order. At least I think that's what it might have been originally, but I have no fucking idea. Like I think it was that, and then it wasn't. I don't fucking know. But what you would do, what we all know you would do, is you would walk, I think, up here, right? I think so. Yeah, yeah. So you would walk over here, and if you haven't done this yet, and it's a pain, and you're decent at this game, but you're not good at like positioning yourself to count these things, I recommend right about here. I think it was, because you can see that one, you can see that one, you can see that one, and that one. And what you would do is you would count all of them, right? You would basically they would flash, you'd count it, and then you'd go. I'll try to do it on video so you guys can see exactly how to do it. Come on. 4, 2, 2, 1, 4, 2. Wait, what was that? Like 4, 2, 2, 1, 4, 2? If I fucked this up, I'll try it one more time, and then, like, if it didn't work, then, whatever. But I think the code was 42212. Um, I don't know. I haven't done this in a while. I suck at this game, by the way. Like, I don't play this game, alright? Like, I was given free shit, so I have stuff that I can't, actually use. Like, you have to be, like, a level 19 to use some of these, and I am a level 18. So I really am the best person to be telling you how to do this. But, so if it's 42212, I mean, I'll show you what to do, I guess. 422142. Not 72, you cunt. 4, wait, 422142, right? Shitty titties. So I think I was wrong. I think it's 422143. So we'll try that really quick. And, if it doesn't work, then you get the gist of what you gotta do. Alright, this is a long-ass video as it is, so, I'm really not looking to extend it any further than it has to be. I'm really not a fan of this game. And also, I mean, I'm covering it because content cloud. But, in all honesty, the event was fun and all, but, not a huge fan. The water is done so amazingly. Honestly, such amazing craftsmanship. All right, so 422143. Please be right. Please be right. Yes, easy dub. I love those particles, by the way. Fucking amazing, right? Like amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, and then what you do is you would walk through here, right? And you'd. Oh wow, the one time I'm not okay. Every time I did this on my own, it would take like it would take 2 minutes off of it from the get-go. It would say like -10 death, and then it would like take away 2 minutes or some shit. It was really fucking dumb. I don't know. But you'd come through here, you'd kill your way or do something to this fucking barrier, and then you'd do this obstacle course, which Creekcraft failed quite a few times, which I don't know how or why. I mean, watch me say that and then die quite a few times. But honestly, it's really not that hard of an obby. Like, nah, but first try, easy dub, easy dub. And then you'd break through another barrier, so that's a lot of fun. 27 clicks to the rescue. And then, since I've never played this game before, well, I actually have, but like, I'm not good at this game, right? I never got good at this game because I never cared enough to play it a lot. But you'd walk in this room, and don't be surprised if I lose. I don't care. I suck at this game, and I know it. And then, like, I think a bunch of people would... What the fuck? Alright. Alright. This really wasn't all that hard to do. I swear if I get it for the first time when I'm doing this, and, like, the part that really annoyed me to no end with this motherfucker is this, alright? It's this, okay? This shit needs to stop, okay? This shit, please die. Stop it. Stop it now. Stop it hard. Stop it loud. Stop it round. Like, I hate, I fucking hate this whole thing, alright? I hate all of this. Like, to the point where I had my friend Kyle do it for me, because I genuinely have never liked this game ever. Alright? Not once. And this part of the event really isn't helping its case for me, So, come on. I'm probably gonna die once. I swear to God, if I beat it this time, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. Alright. We're walking back in. He has 355 health. I could honestly probably beat him. I'm gonna be so fucking mad if I do this time. Because you don't understand. I tried this a lot of times before I did this video. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna fucking do it. What? I am mad. I am genuinely pissed. You don't even know, okay? Do you know how many times that took me? Do you know? Oh my fucking god. Whatever. And then it'd teleport you back to the game, and yeah, that's how you do that. Um, you don't understand how many times that took me. Like, I suck at this game, but whatever. At least we did it. I actually rated this a 10 out of 10 when it comes to annoyance level for me, because I couldn't beat it before. Like, apparently I can now for some reason, but before it was a pain in the ass and I couldn't do it. But given the time it took me, I'd say it's still a 10 out of 10. It's annoying, especially when you're led to not know what's going on. But that's how the entire event's supposed to work, so I'll give them credit where it's due. It was a well constructed game play thing experience. I don't know, it was just annoying, is really all it was. And last of all, what is, in my opinion, probably the most annoying part of this entire event when I was getting the meta shades, okay? These beautiful babies, they are so fucking good looking. I love them. They are basically work clocks. That's what they are. They're work clocks with like an altered texture. I think that's what it is. Cuz I think mesh is the color and shit, and texture is like, how it looks, which always kind of intrigued me because mesh kind of sounds more like it would be the shape, and texture sounds like it would be the colors. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, yeah, I'm just going off sounds, but they do look really fucking good. If you look at it on my profile, on my avatar, it does look pretty fucking hot. I'm not gonna lie to you there. It is pretty good. I didn't have to shell out 10 fucking thousand Robux or more for these, so credit where it's due. But for me, this is probably the most annoying part of the entire fucking event, because when I was doing it, when Kyle and I were doing it, there weren't even 5,000 given out yet by the time I got my shades, right? Like, I was in the top 5,000 owners, but it was so annoying because now it's probably going to work a lot better than it did originally. But what you do is you would fucking stand here, right? You would fucking stand here, right? And you would fucking like wait for this thing to do it. And half the time it wouldn't even do it right, because like it would break or some shit, right? What the fuck? Don't tell me you're gonna fly me up in the air again. No. And half the time it wouldn't. It would just do that. But I think that's only because I already have it. That guy got the headphones too, so props to him, I guess. I mean, the headphones are fucking ugly in my opinion, and so was the Metastar. But the Meta shades are pretty good. But I think Kyle and I think I spent an hour plus just sitting here, just fucking sitting here, right? Waiting for it to work. And Kyle, who actually finished the event before me, spent like 2 hours and got it after me. He was one of the first 6,000. Like, he was in between 5,000 and 6,000, where I was in, I think, the final 100 of the first 5,000 people. So, all in all, I give this a 10 out of 10 in annoyance level, just because of the fact that it's not like you could even do anything, right? Like, no skill involved, right? And what annoyed me more was that as Kyle and I were getting ready to get these shades, right? Like, because I hadn't even beaten Dungeon Quest yet by the time this happened, but I'm sure all of you noticed a few days back. I think it might have been, I don't remember. I think it could have been like Friday or Saturday. I don't fucking remember. But Roblox just died. It just crashed, alright? It was the worst I've ever seen, honestly. So bad, in fact, that for like 15 minutes, every time I tried to reload Roblox, this is what I got. The worst break I have seen in the 4 years I have been playing this game. Alright? The worst break. Alright? But that was really just icing on the cake. You feel me? Like, it was really that much of a pain in the ass, but it was fun. Most of it was fun. Roblox has its quirks. It's an online game. I mean, it's a $1 billion online game, but whatever. You know what? Okay, Roblox. I'll give you a pass where it probably isn't due. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely recommend that you guys get the Meta Shades if you haven't already. It's fairly fun to get them, even with all the pain in the ass that it is, and the dumbassery of some of them. I mean, hell, I thought the hardest one was Dungeon Quest, right? And I did that on video when it was the only one I couldn't do myself. Like, I genuinely had my friend do it for me because I sucked that much. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really, I need subs. All right, let's get to 400. Let's get the epic 420 number by the end of 2020. I mean, it won't happen. You know, I need 102 subscribers, but it can be done. It can be done. So yeah, let's aim to do that. Thank you for watching. If you know anyone who enjoys mainly Assassin, Minecraft, and popular content or popular like events and shit content, then do make sure to give your friends a holler about my channel. Please and thank you. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.